What the fuck? Right, hello. On our way back, we're just dashing up to Home Bargains. Oh, didn't indicate. Indicating now. I'm going to over-indicate to overcompensate for my lack of indication. Now, I was in Glasgow, and when I came out of the meeting that was at, I couldn't be arsed videoing. And now I'm feeling, oh, I should have done it when you were in there. So much to see, you know, and it's a bit like that with me, you know. I seem to help myself, but I just didn't really feel in the mood for it, you know. Like, I just couldn't be bothered, you know. But basically, filming's quite easy, really. You know, you just generally what I do is I film when I go somewhere, you know, which is extremely handy, actually, isn't it? Well, it does infiltrate your life, yeah, of course it does, but you know, it does get the opportunity to get some pretty good footage sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't. Like at the moment it's not, but who knows. The bus, let's just pop through this gap. Sorry bus, thank you bus. Sorry, I'm so arrogant. Arrogant asshole, an arrogant asshat. Yes. So it's now, we'll just so wonderful news, the Greens have been dumped by the SNP. I mean, the last like 2 or 3 years in Scotland, I mean, it's like somebody asked, if they met me in the street and asked me what I thought, I think the bike lanes, the net zero, I mean, all the governments are pushing it, but the Scottish Greens are pushing it even more than anyone. And that's why in Scotland we've got these stupid bike lanes that nobody uses. It costs millions. And that, you know, because of the SNP and the Greens with their coalition, which has been a fucking pain in the arse from start to finish, you know. So hopefully we'll get rid of the SNP next bit. But then we've got the problem of the Labour Party, who are also into net zero as well. So I don't really see how. I think it's a good thing, but I'm not really all that confident that things will get better. But certainly couldn't get any worse. We're wasting our money on shite. Is what has happened. You know? So hope you enjoyed that very short video. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Bye. And you know, I mean, I don't know what the answers are politically. I think I'd be tending to to vote Conservative, but I mean they've turned out to be a bunch of tossers as well. You know, I mean they're not really Conservatives. Well, I'm actually a libertarian myself, going by all political studies that I've done. But that's what I was hoping for, was Conservative Party. But then they went and just chucked all their shit out the window, didn't they? Boris Johnson became Green, didn't he? Fucking tosser. I mean, I actually supported him, and what a fool I was. By, you know, because he started all that shit because he was shagging that bird that told him about saving fucking walruses and everything. But he looks like a fucking walrus, doesn't he? You know, and it was like, he's fucking, you know, an idiot, isn't he? And all these like, they're all the same, aren't they? They're all the same. They're all a bunch of idiots. All the political. It's just a farce. It's a farce. So it's not like I'm going to say, oh great, we've got rid of them. We've got another bunch of fucking tossers to replace them, probably. So anyway, yeah, I don't really know what to say about that. I think the Greens have been a really bad influence on Scotland. They're all middle class nimbies. So for me, the 20 miles per hour speed limits should be scrapped. Zones. The clean air zones should be scrapped. The wind farms should be scrapped. Wind factories. What else? The hate crime laws should be scrapped. Freedom of speech is important. You should be able to say what you like. You say rude things, face the consequences. It's not nice, but it doesn't mean to say you get arrested by the police. That's stupid, isn't it? If you say rude things to people, then we're just going to not speak. I'll not speak to you anymore. That's all. I'm not going to phone the police, am I? You can go up and say rude things to me if you want. Call me all sorts of shit. But we're not going to get on. That's the consequence. So if you don't give a fuck about that, that's fine. Or go and do it on the internet. It's all random strangers, isn't it? But that doesn't mean to say I'm going to phone the police, have you arrested. That's stupid. Or equally, I don't want to be arrested either for some things that I say. I say some awful things. Oh, look at that. Wow. Wow. See that? Wow. Oh, oh yes. It's an import. Toyota. Is that a Camry? What does that say there on the left? It might be. I think it's an import. So it's definitely a Toyota Camry. It would be called Camry in the UK. Quite a nice car. I mean, that'll be. They were nicely made, so you know you'd be able to drive around in that quite happily. That Mark II Toyota Camry. So it's got a W reg. It doesn't mean it's in 1999, but I had a Camry. I had the older one. The reality is, cars like that don't suit me because it's a saloon. Really, that's why saloon cars sort of went out of favour with me, you know. But that car will be reliable, it'll be comfortable, you know, it'll have good performance, it'll have reasonable economy, it'll be easy to live with, easy to get in, easy to drive around in. They were just good cars, you know. Toyota Camry. Right, so alright, better go and get a bit of shopping done. So thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. We'll get that on the next video. Yeah.